Okay, so I'm just about to show you a video I made, well today actually, of doing a bit of welding and fixing a step on the McCormick. And I sort of just finished it and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get a load of criticism for this because I'm welding next to the diesel tank. So I'm just putting a disclaimer on there, okay? So this is me working on the farm, practically doing what I have to do. In an ideal world, you do everything right, health and safety, blah, blah, blah. This is just a quick fix. I looked at the risk of welding next to the diesel tank and figured it's not a volatile explosive material. I am only right next to a fire extinguisher, and I felt that I could do it safely without causing a problem, which I did. However, I realised that being in the public domain like I am, I've got to put a safety thing in out there saying do not copy what I've done. Do it properly, take the step off, don't weld next to a diesel tank like I've done. I just need to put that out there because A, I'm probably going to get a load of stick for doing that, but B, this is not a good example of what to do in best practice, so I just need you to be aware of that. So anyway, but it is generally what people do and what I did. Now, like I said, not necessarily the right thing to do, but it worked and I'm okay. But it could have gone horribly wrong. So I will be a bit more aware. It's quite interesting doing these videos. It suddenly makes you aware of things you should do and shouldn't do. And maybe after I reviewed this thing, I thought, do you know what, that was a bit stupid, really. So the stupid funky farmer today, I'm afraid. But anyway, moving on. Enjoy the video. Another farming fix. And someone that I spoke to the other day said, oh, it makes you realise when I watch your videos how many times you have to do repair work. And it is a major part of my job, keeping this farm up together. The infrastructure, the buildings, the cattle, the people. I'm trying to keep myself together, as you'll see with my bad back in a minute. And the tractors and everything. Right, enjoy. Okay, sat on the old McCormick 53 plate, had it from new. Taken a few knocks and dents over his time, and one of those is the step just down here. We're going to have a look at in a minute. So unfortunately it's been caught quite a few times just going in and out of little sheds and stuff, and I've straightened it out, I've welded bits on it, I've bent bits and straightened them out. Of course, like anything, once you've hit it and knocked it once, it's never quite as good as new. So anyway, yesterday the flipping bottom of it collapsed. I think it's rusted out. So we're gonna have a look at it in a minute, but I think the problem being is that it probably needs replacing. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Reality is, to do it properly, I've got to strip it all down, put some new bits on, or weld in a new step. I'm not sure. I haven't really got a lot of time today, so what I might have to do is do a kind of temporary fix today, and then when the weather's better in the summer, when the cows are out and I've got a time where I can leave the tractor in a shed and actually take bits off it. The problem being is that I'm trying to use it in the morning, use it in the afternoon. I can't strip this down, do a proper job. And like an ideal world on most things, you end up flipping doing a quick fix rather than what you'd love to do. So we'll have a quick look. I'll just get out. Oh, let's go down. Going down, down, down. Oh, it's wobbly. Right, here we go then. So, up here is the step. Looking all right at the top. And then we get down here and we've got step disaster. So H from Steps wouldn't like this, would he? Because what we've got is, you can probably just see here, this bit here is detached and it's been welded by me probably. That's all wobbly. Let's have a look under here. Oh, I'm going to get underneath. Oh, it looks like we're missing a bolt. Oh my god, no wonder it's flipping wobbly. The bolt's come off there. Look, there should be a bolt there that's gone. That one's loose. That one's non-existent. Oh, so that bolt's gone off there. Of course, it's holding the fuel tank on as well. Oh god. Right, so I need a new bolt in there, if I can get a bolt in there, and I need to sort this out, but I don't know whether I can sort this out. Here, hang on, let me just turn this off and I'll get out. Oh, I've got a bad back at the moment, and I'm underneath a tractor. Not the best place to be with a bad back. Oh, anyway, I can have a better look actually. Oh. Oh, if I only had a youthful body. If I only had a body of a 20-year-old. Okay, so this will make you laugh. So on Jack's phone, when he got his first phone, I put all the phone numbers of the family in, and just for a laugh I put Dad Legend next to it, just for a laugh. So every time I phone him it comes up Dad Legend. Anyway, last night, because he knew I had a bad back, he changed it to Dad Broken, because I phoned him. So on his phone now it says Dad Broken every time I phone, because of my back. Oh, Dad Broken. Anyway, let's have a look. I'll just need to get back out. Oh. Okay, so it's just hanging up in this space really at the moment. I haven't got anything underneath here, and I can see you can just push. I'm just pushing the bits together. What I can do is I'm going to do temporary fixes on here. So it's not great because I'm welding next to this plastic tank. All I need to do is just. I'm not going to worry about it too much today because let's face it, we're doing a quick fix. But I'm going to weld a couple of plates across there, something. And once I've got one weld, I can muck around with this one a bit better. Look at it. It's just basically rotten. Nothing lasts forever on a farm, and the muck really damages it. Right, so I'm going to weld something on there just to hold it in place for now. You can see a quick fix I did a while ago. I just put a plate across there where that had gone through. I realised I can order these whole new piece for about 20 quid, which is, I think, is the ultimate thing. I think I've just got to get a new bit of that. And when it arrives, I should get the angle grinder and I should cut all this out and do a proper job. A few more things I've got to fix as well. Look at these shovels. They need new handles on them. That's a job for another day. Right. I think there's a good enough earth on there. What I really need to do is I'm just going to as long as I can just get it attached, and I can probably put a little plate or something, really quick bodge up. Honestly, this is not your professional weld job. I get quite a lot of stick sometimes for doing welding. People say, oh, you do that. Farmer welding, it's just got to work, ain't got to be pretty. And no one else is seeing this apart from me. Oops, and you guys. Right. We'll just plug all this in and we'll be back. Right, I've literally got a small weld on there and a small weld on here, which I don't think is going to last very long. But you can see, I don't think you can see here the metal, especially the piece in the middle that goes across, it's completely gone. I've got this rusty old knackered bit of steel. I wonder if I can just weld that on there for now. Short it, and then weld that across on there. Piece on there like that. It's literally got to last till the summer when I do it properly, I think. I'm going to get the hammer and just tap this down a bit and straighten that out, so if I can get something to weld to. Always really good to have a bit of scrap around the place. This is like this bit here, because at the end of the day it's just an offcut from something else. You just chuck it on the floor, and I know that I'll probably need that one day, so I use that. I'm always using bits of scrap. It's just a way of recycling, really. Farmers are brilliant recyclers. I know so many farmers that are good at just turning something into something else. You see, you know, quite a classic example off the top of my head is, you know, you get the, I think they're called ICB containers or something, the big plastic containers with a sort of metal grill around the outside, that 1,000 litres that contain liquid, and people have them for industrial use. I've seen farmers cut the side out of that and make it into a dog kennel, which is quite useful. Anyway, that's beside the point. Anyway, I'm still carrying on welding and playing around. Let's see how we go. Helps if you do the vice up properly. Bit of a problem. Oh, lots of dust on there and condensation. That's not good, is it? It's a bit of a problem. This is the only metal cutting disc I've got left. Sorry, there's a lot of sunlight in here. Made a bit of a mistake, bought the wrong sort. These have got a flipping Bosch, look lovely in a tin. They've got a special thing and they can only fit on a certain type of drill. Disc cutter. So I'm down to this one. So I cut one little bit off. I don't know whether I can do any more. I may just be able to get it enough to whack it over the hammer or something. Don't worry, I'll get something done. Hammer time. Can we bend this off and there we go, because I scored it with what was left of the disc cutter, I was able to snap that off. That's not too bad. Right, so I got this little piece, that corner piece. I'm just going to plate that bit on there. There. This bit here, I've already welded a bit more on there. This bit here can go on there. I'll just give those a rub around with a file just to get a bit of shine on them. The problem is I haven't got a very good contact on here. It's hard to get in there because you really need to clean all the rust off to weld it. But it'll have to do for now. I might as well just, I can't get the angle grinder in there or anything, I'll just rough it up a bit. Really need nice shiny metal for the weld to stick to, but I'm in a bit of a rush this morning. I'm trying to do too much really, and I don't know whether I'm going to get it all done. The trouble is, I'm not going to get shiny metal. Do you know what? I've done this before. All you need to do is you just need to get, you might get something on that. You just need a little bit of earth and then you've got yourself your way. Okay, what we're going to do first then, folks, triangle, it's a triangle. What am I doing? Right, let's see if I can get a bit of weld on that, just to get that on there. Alright, wish me luck, folks. I know professionals are watching this criticising. Okay, so these are called G clamps. Look a bit like a G. So I just need to clamp one of these on under there and then I can get the weld on. Okay, so we've got the G-clamp on. That's not really holding it that firmly, but it's just holding it in the right place. So if I can weld that now, just spot it, I can take this off and then do a proper weld on there. Let's have a go at that. Okay, so I've got another G-clamp on. Couldn't weld the other one.